everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to have you come back here. Like, really, what am I saying that you've come back here to watch this video, another video again today? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful and I do not take it for granted. And if this is the first video of me that you're seeing, then you've missed a couple of videos, right? So go to my channel, watch all the old videos, and I promise you will be glad you did, right? Like, subscribe, share, put a comment there. Let me know what you think about the videos. What can I do better? What am I not doing well enough? Let me know. Give me feedback, right? And let us all step and stride and stroll into golden years together. Okay. Right, so today I have a topic that I will term interesting. It's interesting to me. And I'm basically comparing marriage and retirement. So I've been married since 2013. So at least I have small experience in that regard. And also I've been working with the elderly for some months to years now. And so I have some experience there as well. So I'm bringing these experiences together because I have seen so many things that look alike in marriage and in retirement, and I'm comparing these things, and we're going to be picking the lessons so that life doesn't happen to us, but we happen to life, right? Great. So let me jump right into it. The first one is that there is always an icebergish there's always an icebergish conversation when it comes to marriage. Same with retirement. There's always an icebergish conversation. Like, nobody really gives you in total details. Like, you have to, most times you get into it to actually experience it. You don't have the details. I don't know if I'm the only one that got shockers when I got married. Maybe it's only me. Let me know if you got any shocker. But I did get shockers when I get married. I'm like, oh wow, is this how marriage is? Is this what's going on here? Because I didn't really get the full picture before I got into it, right? So there's always that icebergish conversation around marriage. Nobody really gives you all the gist of what happens in there. Same with retirement. When you're hearing about retirement, you're thinking, okay, it's all about crossing your legs and reading a newspaper and chilling. Nobody tells you the physical, the mental, the social stress that comes with retirement. Nobody tells you about all that, right? They just give you the juicy gist of it, right? But there is so much going on in retirement that I cannot even compress into this video. So that is why you need to seek knowledge. You need to get information. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. Make sure you listen to my podcasts. I drop podcasts every week. I drop videos here on YouTube also every week. You need to get the information. I am digging into the iceberg. I'm not just leaving you with that little parts that everybody is seeing, right? There is a lot more going on in there, and you have to prepare yourself with the requisite information. So follow the seniors enthusiast anywhere you see her, because she's going to be breaking down the iceberg, and you're entering into the retirement years ready, prepared, fully kitted, because you have all the information you need, right? So that's the first comparison that I will be talking about. The second one is that we assume only one factor is enough. Right, we assume just one factor is enough. So when you think of marriage, what's that one factor? Hey, butterflies in my belly. We think love is enough. Like, oh, we love each other, we love ourselves. He loves me, I love him. He loves me, I love him. Yeah, sorry, that sounded a bit off for a second. But yeah, he loves me, I love him. We think that's all we need. No. If you're married here, you know. What am I singing? If you're married here, you know that there is a lot more. Like, love is a vital factor. It's a vital ingredient. In short, you cannot even do without it. It's very important. But there are other things. It's like cooking a soup, right? I've been using this soup instance in most of my talks in recent times. I don't know why. But yeah, it's like cooking a soup. Without love in the soup of marriage, it will not be sweet. But you need all the other things like salt, Maggi, quality time, which are things like patience, things like communication, several other things that go into it. So only love is not enough. Only love is not enough. You have to work on several other things, add them to the ingredient of the marriage to make it work. So only love is not enough. And comparing that with retirement, right? We think only money is enough. Yeah. You think only money is enough. Yes. You think, I'm saving, I'm investing, I've got it all covered. When they tell you to come and prepare in other aspects, you feel like, when it is telling you holistic preparation is important, you have to prepare in other aspects, you're like, shh, I'm saving, I'm all right. You think only money is enough, but it is not. Let me even shock you. The biggest challenges in retirement, money cannot solve. Money cannot handle. Ask people that are retired. Money is not your biggest issue, honestly. Ask people who have all the money and they are still struggling in their retirement years. So there's a lot more. There are other ingredients. Now, money is a critical factor, just as love is in marriage. Money is critical, but there are other ingredients that are also important. That if you don't get them in, like your health, you didn't invest in it from yesteryears, it will catch up with you and it will mess up the soup of your retirement years. In that sense. So there are other things that are very important. You have to prepare holistically. Saving money is like building a house without a solid foundation. It will collapse. So it is important that you involve all the ingredients for you to have a sweet life in retirement. Okay, let me move on very quickly. The third one is that we see marriage as a reward, especially those of us that we're feeling like I'm married as a virgin. We feel like, marriage is my reward for keeping myself. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Your reward for keeping yourself is your sanity. Let me just explain that. It's one of the rewards. So that you not jam somebody on the road and you be like, you'll be calculating how you explain to your husband that this person used to be your boyfriend that you had sex with or something like that. So for me, that's one of the reward of keeping yourself. The fact that you don't have to start explaining plenty things. You don't have too many explanations to make when you see people on the road or jam people in some certain places. I don't know. That's for me. I just think, right? You don't have those palpitations like, what if this guy now says that he has slept with me before? Those kind of things. That's the reward you get for keeping yourself. It's not marriage. Right. So the same thing with retirement. We see retirement as a reward for working. So I've been working for 45 years. I'll be working for 22 years. Retirement is no. When you're working, they're paying you salary, sir. So your salary is your reward for working. Whether you work or you don't work, all of us, is to get to that point where we cannot work. Even Jesus said it in the Bible, like, I'll have to do the work of he that sends me while it is day, for the night comes when no man can work. So that time will come when everybody cannot work. Whether you work or you do not work, it's to get to that time where your body, will not permit you to do as much work as you used to do before. So it is just a phase of life. It's normal, whether you work or you do not work. So don't see it as a reward. Do not see it as a reward. As you are working now, brothers and sisters, be finding time to rest. Be rewarding yourself with rest. Now, normalize rest. Don't wait until you are retired to rest. Right. Thank you. So that's one, another comparison. Now, the next one is that marriage is work. That's the similarity between marriage is work. Marriage is work, yeah. God appeared to you. Ruth. Adeolu is your husband. But all the stinking behaviors you have, all the character flaws you have, you're not interested in working on them, my brother, that marriage is going to crumble. Same with retirement. God promised you, with long life I will satisfy you. I wish above all things that you be in good health, even as your soul prospers. I know the thoughts I have for you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Yes, but you have to work it. Remember the children of Israel. God promised them Canaan, didn't he? But they had to take the walk. Literally, they had to go all the way down there. They had to do the work. And was it easy? No. So you have to work hard to claim those promises. It's in your hand. The promise is just like a promissory note. Like, okay, go and cash XYZ from the bank. You now keep it in your drawer and say, I have 20K. You're starving. I have 20K. You're starving. You don't want to walk to the bank to cash the money. So that's it. It is work. The promise is there, but you have to do the work as well. Marriage, yes, it can be sweet, it can be yummy, but it's work. If you're married, you know, it's work. It's work. You need to work the work. Same with retirement. Start your work now so you don't work then, bruh. Do the work now. Do the work. 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 Okay, so let me go to the final point now. And that is coaching helps. Coaching helps. If some of us got coached before we got married, there are some of the issues we faced. We probably not face them. Some of the issues we're facing, we probably not face them. Because coaching is like somebody holding your hand, somebody with more knowledge to an extent, you know, someone that's experienced certain things, somebody that is invested in that area, walking you through the process. That's what coaching is basically. So if some of us were coached, some people will not even marry each other. Because coaching would have opened your eyes to see that no, it's not aligned. The future is not working well. So coaching is very vital. Coaching is very vital. Even in retirement, you need to get a coach to hold your hands through the process. And the process I'm talking about is not, you know, the coach just the way I mentioned it, like it's not until you get into it. Get a coach before it so that you're prepared for it. Listen, when Noah built the ark, it wasn't raining. Imagine Noah waited for the rain to start before he started building the ark. What do you think would have happened? Probably would have built the ark by the grace of God, but he would have gotten drenched as well. Maybe rain would have killed some animals. Maybe some of his family members would have been swept away by the sword, by the flood. I'm sorry, by the flood. Or maybe he himself might have been swept away by the flood. So before the rain starts, start the planning and get a coach to help you. Before you get married, start planning and get a coach to help you. Before your retirement years, start planning and get a coach to help you. Hey, let me tell you something. Every successful person has a coach. Have you seen any fantastic footballer that didn't have a coach? Even in business, in any area of life, every successful person has a coach. All the great ministers of God, they had people who held their hands through the process. So you need a coach. Get you a coach like the seniors enthusiast. Yours truly, I'm here to serve you. So let me tell you 2 reasons why you need a coach. You precisely. So if you are afraid, you've seen things, you've heard things, you're feeling things like, this life in retirement, I don't know how it's going to work out. You can taste it that, but I prefer work out well. Your 5 senses, you have activated them and you are afraid. You need a coach. You need a coach. And that is part of my framework. I help you overcome that fear of old age. When you think of old age, you're smiling, you're enthusiastic to jump in because like, so yeah, if you're afraid, you need a coach. You're afraid of old age, you're afraid of your life in retirement, you need a coach. Let me help you. 2, if you have no idea where to start from, so you're not afraid, but you're like, I'm interested in having a golden life in ahead of me. I want golden years. I don't want to age. I don't want old age. I want golden age, right? You know, you are aware that yes, I don't have to wait until then to start planning. Noah didn't wait for the rain to start building the ark. I want to start now, but what should I start with? I don't even know where to start from. I don't even know what the first step to take is. I don't even know what actions I should start putting in place. I feel like I'm just 30. Retirement is in 30 years time. Is in 20 something years time. What am I supposed to start doing now? Get you a coach. Let me help you. Let me show you what you should start doing now, right? I know I share stuff on Instagram, but the truth is that in one post, in one video, I cannot tell you everything that you need to start doing, right? So just get on that coaching call with me. Let us start cooking the soup. Let us start cooking the soup. Let's start preparing all the ingredients, and let's make our lives in old age different from everything that we have seen or we have experienced around us. Yes, it is possible. God promised it. All you have to do is to walk it. Okay, so yeah, those are the 5 similarities that I'm going to bring up to you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You should take the bull of your life by the horn. The bull of your life now and even in your golden age. Hold it by the horn. Don't let life happen to you. You happen to life. They say old age is like this. I am going to change it. I am going to be different. They said old age is like this. I am going to turn it around for myself. Hold that bull by the horn and make it what you really want to see, right? Make it into your desired life. It's possible. It's very possible, and I'm here to help you do that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your time. It was longer than I intended because I talked a bit too much, but yeah, I hope you got the gists of it. So if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, please, as much as I did, I enjoyed making the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Like, subscribe, share with a friend, leave a comment. Did anything shock you in marriage? Let me know. Maybe it's only me, but if there's anything that shocked me, like, let me know. And if you resonated, if any of the points resonated with you, let me know as well. And don't forget to share. Definitely share. We cannot be the only ones that are aging gracefully. We cannot be the only ones enjoying golden years. It won't be fun. Let's take people along with us. Make it a movement. Share with a friend. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.